Hi there! So it's been a few weeks since the last video I put up for... Get off me! Seriously? Since I put up a video about the last hive inspection. Mainly because Bravo has been... well, she's been mean. We've been having a lot of trouble with her launching flotillas of bees at people and stinging them with extreme prejudice for no apparent reason. So I've been keeping my inspections on her to, short and sweet without a whole lot of stuff. However, today is a fun day. Today I am prepping to pull off at least one box of honey. I noticed 2 weeks ago Alpha had a box that was just about all the way finished. Couldn't do anything with her last weekend because I was out of town on a camping trip. So today the goal is to get a bee escape put down underneath of her honey super. And the point of that is to allow the bees to go through this escape. It's kind of a maze thing. And the idea is they'll go through that at the end of the day and can't figure out their way to get back in. I'm going to close off the entrances so they can't get up inside during the following morning. And then tomorrow, when I get home from my workout thing, if all goes well, I'll pull the box off and there will be no bees in it, and I'll bring it in and I'll take a frame, one frame, and I'll cut it up and we'll have some cut comb honey. So that's the goal, and if I'm lucky, Bravo may have a box that's ready to pull off as well. So let's do it. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's purplized hard. Here. Oh, here comes the farmer with his sprayer. I think he's spraying insecticide today. Oh, but it appears to be he's done. Thank God. Crap, guys. I have this glued down like Fort Knox. Hi. Sorry, kids. Wow. You guys have been purplizing the shit out of this. Shoo-wee. Stringy. Alright, kids. Go on back down in. You know you want to. Oh shoot. I forgot to grab... Ooh, no pops, no pops. Wow, you guys have this really gummed up. Holy moly. Sheesh. Oof. I don't like it when it pops like that. And it has a tendency to put them on the defensive in a hurry. Go on down. There you go. Go on down. Thank you. There you go. You are by far my favorite hive. Okay. All right. Wow. That is a hell of a lot of propolis. All I have to say about that is, wow. Gotta get out of the way, kids. Yep, thank you. Gonna have to read about how to process this and get bug parts out of it. Or maybe I'll just leave it out for them and they can re-scavenge it and use it again in the hive. Alright. So, 2 weekends ago, weekend before last, I attempted to do what I'm doing today. That is, putting putting the bee escape underneath of the honey super. And when I first took the box off, I was astonished at how heavy it was. It was freaking heavy. Like, oh my god, holy cow, heavy. And oops, sorry girls. When I put it back on, I couldn't get the dumb thing off again because it got really gummed up really hard with propolis. Wouldn't even pry up. So I made another attempt by taking an empty box and pulling the frames out one by one and putting them in the frames. Well, that was working fine until I put everything back together again wrong. Oh, sorry, sweeties. Those pops really tend to piss them off. If this was Bravo, they'd be launching from the front and coming after me. So, after it took me 2 attempts at getting this wrong, I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and I didn't want to start a robbing frenzy, i.e. having exposed honey where Bravo could see and get to it and smell it, and then have them come and try to rob honey from Alpha. It incites fighting, and it's just, you don't want that. Alright. I know, sweethearts. Holy crap, that's heavy. So, the idea is to get this off without dropping the box. Don't do that, Smoker. Come on. The idea is to try to do this, frickin' hive beetle, with as little upset to the girls as possible. What are you doing, you dumb drone? Is that a drone? Yeah, that's a drone. He's confused. Judas Maud, that's heavy. Oh, I don't want to put it on propolis. Wow. Okay, so the box underneath, they're well on their way. This is the bee escape I was talking about earlier. It's a hole here with this triangular maze. From what I've read, bees will go out and they always turn to the right. Whether it's true, I don't know. But they don't orient to that. And so for about 24 hours, they can't figure out how to get back in, supposedly. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but this is the most commonly accepted means of making sure that bees are out of the box when you go to harvest your honey. So that's what I'm going to do. Wow. That's a lot of propolis. Alright, so put that on there. And then I'm going to pull the frames out of the other box because the other box has a hole in it. And that'll allow the bees to continue to come and go from it, which defeats the purpose of having an escape. So I'm going to put their frames in an empty box with no holes. And then I will close off their upper entrance so they cannot come and go from there anymore, which will force all of the bees who are currently working in the box to go down and not be able to come back up. And then tomorrow morning, actually what I could do, I'm going to turn around so the entrance is in the back, if I can lift this enough. Oops, I just crushed a bunch of bees. Shit on me. No, I'm not confident that I can do that. Not without making a mess. So, discretion's the better part of valor. I'll pull the frames out one by one and put them in. And then in theory, the propolis won't get all built up again. And I can come out tomorrow and harvest my honey. Hi girls, I know I'm about ready to really rock your worlds. Alright, so this is the front of the hive. This one has to go. More than that. Easy, girls. Easy. See that? Yeah. And what I think I'm going to do, since there are still some bees hanging around on the sides of the box, I'm just going to put the empty box on top. And then they can filter on down through, and all those girls can start focusing their energy on the box beneath and getting it completed. I'm guessing each one of these frames, I think, maybe weighs 5 pounds, but I'm not positive. I'll have to research that. Man, I am so looking forward to tasting this tomorrow. Went and got my little plastic cups to put little sections in, and a couple of mason jars, small like juice cup mason jar things, to put some larger sections in. I'm only going to cut up one frame though. Okay. All right. This box should ready to be harvested tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You guys are far more polite than your sister. All right. Okay. Now, to make sure that we close off this entrance. Out of the way, you. Oh, out of the way, you. Okay, front entrance is closed. And in theory, they can leave from this upper entrance, but probably won't find it because they're not going to orient to it. Hopefully. So cool. I am neither ashamed nor embarrassed to admit that I am experiencing no small amount of trepidation in opening up the hive. You know what? I'm going to run in real quick and get the hive brood monitor first so I can put it in real quick. And I'm back. What I got was this nifty little device. It's called a Broodminder. It's a temperature and humidity sensor, and it sits in the brood box in here about midway, and it monitors the brood chamber's temperature and humidity. It's really fun to monitor, and the data is used for tracking honeybee health and stuff like that across the country. Broodminder is partnering up with beekeeper.io, I think the website is, or beekeeping.io, and they are trying to get 15,000 hives across the U.S. outfitted with the temperature and humidity monitor, as well as their scale. I've got one of the scales, but I've been too chicken to try to set it up because you got to put it underneath of the hive, so that's going to get installed next spring. I know, girls, simmer down. Yep. These kids are defensive. Smoke my arms and hands here. try to dampen any alarm pheromone. Okay. Now then, hopefully this won't turn into World War III. Because if it does, you know, that's just not fun. Next spring, for sure, if they survive, they're getting requeened. No ifs, ands, or buts. Did you hear that? Old girl, your days are numbered. Yeah, entirely different behavior compared to Bravo or Alpha. Alpha just quietly went down in between the frames. Not much roaring. These guys had a lot to say about the whole thing. And they said it loudly. Damn hive beetles. Okay, what have we got here? Wow, you guys have been going to town on this one. I don't see much in the way of capping on the outer frames. Let's clean up some of this propolis. Whoa! Yeah, it's a bit wobbly. Okay. So, this does not look like it's anywhere near ready for harvesting. Let's see if we can get this pried up and take a look under there. It's been fun and interesting to watch the difference between the two as they developed. Bravo took off with brood a lot faster than Alpha did. If you remember in the previous videos, Alpha had me worried because she wasn't using the bottom brood box, and she just didn't seem to have the numbers. Well, once I got that bottom brood box reversed, things changed quite a bit between the two, and it seems that Bravo doesn't quite have the numbers that Alpha does. And of course there's the personality difference too. Let's pick that up here a little bit and see if I can get some leverage to lift this. Alright, I'm seeing capped honey on the outside frame down there. Sorry guys. Yeah, I know, just chill for a minute. I'll let them settle down while I scrape the dead bees off that. Give them a little smoke, get them back in there. I know, sweethearts. Easy, girl. Simmer down. It's alright. You're alright. Just relax. Just relax. Alright, let's see here. Easy, girls. Easy, girls. Easy, girls. I know. I know, you're really mad. A few weeks ago, I decided I wanted to try to get a hive weight on them. And I accidentally did the popping thing way down below, just above their bottom board. And they came literally boiling out of the front, both sides around me, and I got tagged right on the palm of my hand. And I am here to tell you that a sting to the hand is phenomenally painful. It's rather shocking how painful it is. I was stunned and amazed at how painful it was. All right. Well, I'm a bit flummoxed here. See if I can't pull out one of these frames here, one of these inner frames. This was the first honey super I put in, and I think it might be ready for harvesting. Grab this. Yeah, that is ready for harvesting. So yeah, I've got to get this off tomorrow for sure. So once again, weight is an issue. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these frames out, put them in the empty box, like I did with the other hives. And hope to hell they don't sting the shit out of me. Easy. 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 Notice the difference in behavior? Big difference in behavior. I bumped the alpha girls, and they kind of snarled, and that was it. These guys are launching the frickin' Spanish Armada, and they'll be pissy for the next 4 days. And I have to mow in here yet. Joy of joys. Can't wait until I'm strong enough to just lift these boxes off. Easy, girls. I know. I know. You're all right. Easy, girls. Easy. Easy, girls. What you got going in there? That's weird. You guys trying to lay brood in there? What's up with that? I don't know what that is. I'll leave that frame. You are! You're brooding in there. You dingbats. Why are you messing up my flow? You guys. You're doing it all wrong. You got brood on that one too? Yeah? Huh. Well then. I think I'm just going to leave this box as it is. If they want it to be a brood chamber, fine, they can have it as a brood chamber. You shitheads are getting requeened in the spring, so enjoy it while you can. That's really weird. That's really weird. Oh, alright, whatever. Easy, girls. Simmer down. All right. It's all right. I know. I know, you're 10 kinds of pissed off. This too shall pass. I think I'm not going to mow today. Alright. Now if you take a look at this here box, I'm not happy with that. Go on back in. Go on. Go on. You silly gits. Come on. Nice and easy. Simmer down. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. 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 Easy, girl. Now, why are you stinging like that, huh? It's all right. It's all right. So, theirs is not ready to go yet. Next weekend, maybe. Okay. Easy, girls. Of all the times to get a cat hair on my tongue. All right. Okay, so that's all there is to that. All right. Yeah, they're just generally disturbed and pissed off. Meanwhile, the other girls are despondently looking for their former entrance. Sorry guys, you'll have it back tomorrow.